Morning students, good morning class. How are you? Are you okay? Okay, thank you. Good, good, very good. In the previous class, we have already discussed about the importance of learning English at the elementary level and how language is arbitrary, how language is essential for human being, and what are the areas in which we have used language for our betterment. Central Ministry also used English language. We have already discussed about a lot of things in our previous class, that is learning English at the elementary level. And today we will discuss a new topic, that is the content and competency specifications. Okay, do you get my point? Yes or no? Very good. Whenever we are going to talk about content are different types. There are different types of content which exist in our curriculum syllabus. Without content we cannot transact the language, so content is as important as language. These two are both co-related to each other, and it is our prime duty to enhance the learning situation with the help of that. So content is very much essential for transact a language. Whenever we are going to talk about the competency, the word competency belong from competence, and we have already discussed in our previous class that there are 9 competencies in English language and literature. The competencies are such as listening, speaking, reading, writing, comprehension, functional grammar, self-learning, vocabulary, usage of language. Do you get my point? What are the 9 competencies? Who can say? Raise of your hands. How many types of competency are there in our English language and literature? Yes, very good. There are 9 competencies in English language and literature. Those are, the first one is listening. Do you get my point? Yes or no? Okay. So listening, the second one is speaking, third one is reading, fourth one is writing, then comprehension, and the sixth one is functional grammar, the seventh one is self-learning, the eighth one is vocabulary, the last but not the least, the ninth one, usage of language. So with the help of these 9 competency, we have to design our plan. And whenever we are going to designing our plan, we should keep in mind one thing, that our plan must be flourished, must be enhanced with the help of a 5E module. Okay, several times I have taught 5P module, and most of the teacher educators of our institute will tell you a lot about the 5P module. The 5P module means there are 5 E's in a module. The first one is engage. Whenever we are going to talk about the engage, that means this is the stage where we provides the opportunity for the teachers to discover what students know or what they think they know. And the second one is explore. This stage provides a common set of experiences as well as a broad range of experiences. This stage also allows students to compare what they think about with what they are actually observing. And the third one is explain. This is the most vital stage in 5E module, that is the stage where provides opportunities for students to connect their previous experiences to begin to make conceptual sense of main ideas with the unity of the study. And the fourth one, elaborate, it is also most important stage. During this stage, students apply or extend the concept in new situations and relate their previous experiences to the new ones. Do you get my point? Yes or no? They have to extend their previous knowledge, previous experience to the new one. And the fifth one is evaluate. Evaluation of students' conceptual understanding and ability to use skills begins at the engage stage and continue throughout the model. So this is the 5P module, and we have already talked about a lot. Several times I have taught this concept. Most of our friends also have told you that this is the 5B module. So okay, with this 5P module we can develop our plan. But today our prime focus is content and competency specifications. These two words are interrelated to each other. They are correlated. Without one we cannot go abroad. Do you get my point? If we leave one, we cannot plan a lesson. So with the help of content and with the help of competency, we can plan a lesson. So whenever we are going to plan a lesson, whenever we are going to design a lesson plan, first of all we should keep in mind that we have to formulate objectives, and that objectives must be specific objectives. Okay, the specific objectives for my class today I have taken two objectives, that is the first one. Let me tell you first, and you have to listen it. Okay, what happened? Why are you disturbing the class? Let me tell you first. The first one is spell out the objectives of learning English in terms of content and competency specifications. Whenever we are going to deal with content, that means we have a million of content in our curriculum. Okay, the content like Khondia Butta, like downhill on a bicycle, like abiotic component, different content are there. So content is transact with the help of language, and here language means the English language, the second language for us. English is a second language for us because it is not our mother tongue. Our mother tongue is Odia. We are belong from different kinds of village area. That's why our mother tongue is Odia. But still we have to practice a lot of things in our daily life with the help of English language. So first one is my first objective is spell out the objectives of learning English in terms of content and competency specifications. When we talk about competency, there are 9 bit of competencies in English language and literature. Those are listening, speaking, reading, writing, comprehension, functional grammar, self-learning, vocabulary, usage of language. The last one is usage of language. And the second objective is make list of things in English. Whatever the things we have practiced, we have experienced in our day-to-day life, it is our duty to enlist them. Okay, do you get my point? Yes or no? Tell me. What happened? Oh, so with these two objectives, we have to go step by step. Before you get ready to read the text below, try to think and reflect on the following points. Do you get my point? Before you get ready to read the text below, try to think and reflect on the following points. Write the ideas which come to your mind. The activity 1 is like this. Write down. Make a list of things you did in English that you learned in your primary school of education. I mean to say, enlist some things, minimum 5 things you have did in English that you learned from your primary school. One has been done for you to which help you a lot. The first one is like this. Suppose I wrote my name in English. Okay, the first one is like this. I wrote my name in English. Now it is your time, it is your duty, it is your prime motto. You have to write 5 sentences which you did in English. That means you learned from your primary school's education. Okay, 5 things you have to enlisted 5 things. Do you get my point? Okay. So when we talk about the content and competency, it is our prime motto how we will design the plan. It is the plan which helps the students to comprehend their knowledge. With these things we can easily assess, we can easily evaluate our plan. And the second activity is like this. Now complete this Venn diagram. Look at the text, and there is a Venn diagram. You have to fill each part. Complete this Venn diagram below on the things we can do in English in future. I mean to say, the things which you are going to be practiced in English in your future. One has been already given, or one idea has already been given to help you. That is, let me tell you first. To have higher education. Now you are in a DLED second year and you have to a good ambition in your mind, in your heart, in your stamina to have higher education. Now it is your time to enlist 5 sentences or 5 areas or 5 things which you want to do in future with the help of English. Okay, do you get my point? Yes or no? Tell me what happened. Oh, now the activity 3 is there and you have to see the diagram. Use the following concept map. Do you get my point? Concept map. Concept mapping means the blueprint, the skeleton, the features of a content area. Okay, or the particles of a content area. There is a Venn diagram. Look at the Venn diagram which has given below. Jot down the ideas related to how much English is expected from learners at the primary or upper primary level. You have to jot down. Jot down means you have to write one by one. Use the following concept map, that means the Venn diagram, and jot down the ideas related to how much English is expected from learners at the primary and upper primary level. Yes or no? Tell me. Oh, it's okay. Thank you very much for listening my talk lesson. On the next class, we will deal a lot of things regarding content and competency specifications. How we will going to design the objectives, our general objectives and specific objectives. Thank you. Thanks a lot, class. Thank you all once again. Thanks. Okay, thank you.